From KJFM Louisiana Bowling Green, this is Eagle 102, broadcasting 24/7, 365. KJFM Radio, Eagle 102.
It's Friday night. The Eagle 102 high school football game of the week is on the air. Tonight's game, featuring the best of area high school football, is sponsored by
Bowling Green Chevrolet, Cellular and Satellite Center, Ingram Plumbing, People's Bank and Trust, Pike County Mutual Insurance, County Market in Louisiana, Bowling Green Pharmacy, Mid-America Auto and Towing, Bank of Louisiana, Pike County Memorial Hospital, Bowling Green Insurance, the Mercantile Bank, Bowling Green Tractor, Community State Bank, Family Drug, Mike's Tire Service, Cindy Blaylock Insurance, Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, Hogue Ford, Todd Watts Realty, Perkins Electrical Services, All Parts, Young Enterprises Incorporated, Calumet of Missouri, and J&D Tire and Auto.
Now, the Eagle 102 game of the week.
And welcome to Countdown to Kickoff. Mark Fronick and Jason Orr here in the broadcast position. We're at field level tonight. A little different experience here at Van Far High School as they prepare for homecoming night for 2019. And a couple of 1 and 2 teams getting set to do battle here as the Clopton-Elsberry Indianhawks come to Vandalia to take on the 1 and 2 Van Far Indians. And Clopton has the numbers. We'll say that. They draw actually quite a few from Elsberry this year, Jason. But they're both led by very similar, well, they're the same but different at quarterback. Sean Yates, he's a passer, but he's also got some great legs. He can improvise. But Verdell Johnson, we saw it against Louisiana a couple weeks ago. Boy, he can make a tiny, tiny hole into a big-time gain. Not the greatest passer, pocket passer, out there, but he is a great athlete and can make some things happen on the football field.
Yeah, this game tonight particularly, it's, in my opinion, it's going to be mainly a big game on the defensive side because we have two big, strong quarterbacks, Verdell Johnson on Van Far. As you said, he more than dominant on the running side of the game, and then you got Sean Yates on the Clopton-Elsberry side with the big on-pass side. I mean, it's just about defense and which side of the ball is going to shut one of them down first tonight.
Yeah, I think the secondary for Van Far is going to have a big night because Clopton-Elsberry, a lot of weapons out there, and they don't even start all the guys that can catch and run. So they got the advantage there if Van Far doesn't have that big night. Let's take a quick break here on Countdown to Kickoff, and we'll have more from homecoming night at Van Far after this on Eagle 102.
Hi, this is John. I'm one of the pharmacists you see at Family Drug in Louisiana and the Bowling Green Pharmacy. We're right here with personal and prompt service, giving you the answers about your medications. If you're new in town, come get acquainted. If you're one of our regulars, thank you. You are always welcome to come in and just say hi. The right people, the right service, right downtown. Family Drug, 3rd in Georgia in Louisiana, and the Bowling Green Pharmacy on the square in Bowling Green.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. But at Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Fall's here, and that means football, hunting, and trucks. So come to Bowling Green Chevrolet, where it's truck month.
Only Bowling Green Chevrolet is offering up to $14,000 off new Silverado.
Wow, that's over 24% off.
And you'll have no payments until 2020. We'll even throw in a bed liner at no charge. Over 24% off, no payments until 2020, and a bed liner at no charge. Compare our prices 24/7 at BowlingGreenChevy.com, and you'll see why we're the largest dealer in the area. So find new roads to Bowling Green Chevrolet,
where you'll always feel at home.
With approved credit, see dealer for details. Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana. It's time now for the Eagle 102 pregame show, sponsored by Bowling Green Pharmacy.
1 and 2 Van Far hosting 1 and 2 Clopton-Elsberry here tonight so far this season. Week 1, Deschênes beat Clopton-Elsberry 20-7, while Principia shut out Van Far 21-0. Week 2, they both grabbed their wins. Clopton-Elsberry over MMA 42-7 and Van Far over Louisiana on Eagle 102 34-12. And last week, North Callaway and Clopton-Elsberry got into a shootout, and the T-Birds pulled away in the end for a 46-29 victory, while Van Far fell to Wright City 38-18 on the road. And Clopton-Elsberry will have Wright City next week, and Van Far will have North Callaway next week. So they just switched last week's opponents after playing each other here tonight. As Clopton-Elsberry makes their way onto their sideline, Van Far lining up at the locker room to come out onto the field in front of this big homecoming crowd here at Van Far High School. Take a quick break, come back with your starting lineups, and the kickoff now just about 12 minutes away on Eagle 102.
Fall's here, and that means football, hunting, and trucks. So come to Bowling Green Chevrolet, where it's truck month.
Only Bowling Green Chevrolet is offering up to $14,000 off new Silverado.
Wow, that's over 24% off.
And you'll have no payments until 2020. We'll even throw in a bed liner at no charge. Over 24% off, no payments until 2020, and a bed liner at no charge. Compare our prices 24/7 at BowlingGreenChevy.com, and you'll see why we're the largest dealer in the area. So find new roads to Bowling Green Chevrolet,
where you'll always feel at home.
With approved credit. See dealer for details.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud.
Louisiana is a Health Mart town. Family Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. The right people, the right price, right downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green encourages you to support your local community this Friday at the Bobcat Boosters annual Homecoming Barbecue prior to the Bobcats football game against Montgomery County. Come out and support the Boosters at the football field beginning at 6 p.m. and enjoy pork burgers and pork loins with all of the wonderful fixings. All proceeds from meals purchased will benefit the Bowling Green Bobcat Athletic Booster Club. Don't miss this year's Homecoming Barbecue, sponsored by Community State Bank of Missouri, this Friday at the Bowling Green Bobcats football field.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana. The Eagle 102 starting lineups on KJFM are brought to you by Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy.
Start with the offense for the visiting Clopton-Elsberry Indianhawks. They're 1-2. Coached by first-year head coach Butch Wilansky. And across the line at center, they'll have Jacob Wilansky. He's a junior, wears number 71. The left tackle is a senior, number 77, Chance Lucas. The right tackle, number 55, a junior, Gabriel Hill. The right guard, number 50, he's a junior, Jacob Martin. And the left guard is a junior, number 65, Riley Walker. The receivers, junior, number 5, Zach Evans gets the start. Number 13, a senior, Kyle Martin. Number 15, a sophomore, Lucas Martin at wide receiver. And number 35, a senior, Malik McPike. Those are your receivers. In the backfield, the running back is number 25, a senior, Jake Reimel. And the quarterback is number 12, a senior, Sean Yates. Starting defense for Van Far Community R6. They're 1-2, coached by first-year Indians coach John Cleaver. They'll have across the defensive line, number 78, senior Peyton Pargin, number 74, senior Maximus Rode, number 55, a junior Dayton Sanders, and those are just a three-man front. The linebackers, number 3, a senior Morgan Slatton, number 7, a junior Garrett Schmidt, number 11, a junior Tony Garland, number 14, a senior Ben Cassidy, and those are your linebackers. The secondary, number 42, a junior at cornerback Austin Taylor. The other corner, number 18, a senior Julian Holtkamp. And the safeties, number 2, a sophomore Bryson Lay. And number 34, a senior Verdell Johnson. Those are your starters for tonight. And kickoff just minutes away here on Homecoming Night at Van Far on Eagle 102.
Tonight's game of the week is brought to you by McDingers, your home for sports and fun, not to mention amazing wings and the area's best variety of beverages. McDingers, newly opened just off Highway 61 in Eolia.
Is it time to renew, redo, or rebuild? People's Bank and Trust can help you make those home improvements without springing a leak in your budget. I'm Christine Rutherford, and we have loans designed specifically for repairs and renovations, along with home equity lines of credit. Stop by your local People's Bank in Bowling Green and let's talk about how People's Bank can help you. People's Bank and Trust online at www.pbtc.net or give me a call at 573-324-2525. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, MLO number 421603, NMLS number 407724.
As a farmer, you rely on rainfall to ensure your crop production, but sometimes the weather doesn't cooperate. Droughts can happen and do. Long dry spells can ruin your crops, but shouldn't ruin your life. With a pasture, rangeland, and forage policy through NAU Country Insurance Company and Bowling Green Insurance Agency, you'll be provided with the extra protection you need. Contact Fred Carlson at Bowling Green Insurance to discuss how PRF can help manage your risk. NAU Country Insurance Company is an equal opportunity provider.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service. But did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. At Ingram Plumbing, we're ready to meet all your plumbing needs. I should know. I'm Bonnie Ingram, and I've worked there for over 50 years. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
Farmers, the crew at Mike's Tire and Service Center is here to serve you. They know the hours you put in, definitely not your typical 8 to 5, which makes it difficult to get that equipment in for service. Therefore, they offer on-the-farm tire repair. Call Mike's Tire and Service Center and they'll be happy to work with you to get you back to operation as usual. Hi folks, my name is Cody Kirkendall, new owner of Mike's Tire and Service Center, located on Business Highway 61 in Bowling Green. Mike's Tire and Service Center proudly supports all area farmers.
Hi folks, this is Eric Schaefer. With sports season upon us, be treated like the pros. If your athlete has experienced an injury during a game or practice, let our experienced sports medicine team at Pike County Memorial Hospital Physiotherapy Department get them back to play. We have 2 locations to better serve our community. Pike County Memorial Hospital Physiotherapy and Sports Medicine in Louisiana and Bowling Green. Pike County Memorial Hospital. Community owned, nationally known.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now, a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Here's one question that has no wrong answer. Are you going to choose the new Shell and Fuel Rewards card to be used at Shell stations, or the Shell and Fuel Rewards MasterCard that can be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted? With both, you save 10 cents per gallon, up to 20 gallons every time you fill up. And you also earn 10% rebates on your first $1,200 in non-fuel purchases per year at Shell stations. See? You can't go wrong with either. Visit www.shell.us/getrewards and apply today. At participating Shell stations only. Terms and conditions apply.
The fight song is played, the band making their way off the field, and we're just about ready for the coin flip here from Van Far High School. Van Far, Clopton-Elsberry, week number 4 of high school football. Some other games we're looking at around the area. Bowling Green homecoming tonight as they play Montgomery County. And Louisiana also at home. My papers all flew away.
You want my phone?
They're playing Herman, 3-0 against 0-3. So tough matchup for Louisiana here in week number 4 as they look for their first win of the season. They had to make the long drive Louisiana did last year down to Herman. Jason, how's school starting for you?
School's starting pretty all right now. I mean, Trenton town, I mean, it's a pretty nice little town. I mean, North Central Missouri College, I think it's the best fit for me right now.
Getting on the links at all?
Trying to, about every day.
Yeah? Handicap right now? Not where you want it to be?
We won't say it out loud.
Well, the captains and coaches at the 50-yard line, along with the officials getting ready for the coin flip. Unique setup here. It's almost like Oakland, where
with the softball field
yeah,
right
the
behind
softball
us.
field is actually part of the bench area for the visiting team. A few years ago, they were putting the Indians on this side, weren't they?
A while back ago, it
yeah.
was like that. I think about when I hit my freshman year, the only year I did play high school football, we moved it back over to the home side.
In front of the
crowd.
Press box and the home crowd, and close there to the concession area and everything. Well, the coin went up. We'll see who gets the ball first in this EMO matchup in Week 4. Indians won, and they deferred. So they'll be kicking off to the Clopton-Elsberry Indianhawks after we take a short break. Kickoff next on Eagle 102.
The Mercantile Bank in Louisiana says now's the time to sign up for online banking and bill pay. You won't have to get out in the weather. With online banking, you can bank day or night from your home, office, or anywhere with internet access. Check account balances, view checks, and much more. Stop in today to learn more about online banking and bill pay at the Mercantile Bank, downtown Louisiana. Your hometown bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Some people just have a knack for being there when you need them the most. Like your third grade classmate who sticks up for you against that bully. The neighbor who gives you a jump start. And the friend who chases away that flock of geese at your outdoor wedding. Your State Farm agent has your back too, through good times and the not so good. And who's got your agent's back? State Farm, the company people have trusted for more than 90 years. We're here to help life go right.
Visit Cindy Blaylock Agency in Louisiana.
When you're ready to purchase your next vehicle, visit Pogue Ford in Bowling Green and enjoy your next buying experience. At Pogue, they go the extra mile to make sure you walk away with more than just a car or a truck. They'll give you an automotive home. Pogue Ford has the new or pre-owned vehicle you're looking for, and if they don't, they'll find it. Plus, they're available for all your automotive service needs. Pogue Ford, Business Highway 61 in Bowling Green.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Abel's Quick Shops, Bowling Green Chevrolet, and Family Drug.
Opening kickoff is the Indian March plays, and they squib it. Picked up, well, overshot and then picked up at about the 30-yard line, and that's where the Indian Hawks will start 1st and 10, and Sean Yates brings the offense onto the field. Morgan Slatton fell on the return man, but he was down as soon as he gathered it in anyway. So from the 31-yard line, Clopton-Elsberry 1st and 10. So the wind blows a little bit. Here at Van Far High School, a run on 1st down. To the big back and getting through the line into the secondary. And Zach Evans all the way into Van Far territory. So Zach Evans, the junior, finally brought down by Julian Holtkamp, but across the 50 into Van Far territory.
There's that huge start we were talking about in the pregame about which offense is going to come out strong at the gate. And again, that's primarily going to turn into a big defensive game. And you can see right there, Zach Evans just coming first play out of the gate, straight downfield.
Found a hole and busted through 1st and 10 from the Van Far 40. Yates under center. 2 backs behind him. He drops back, and now he's going to take off and is brought down almost immediately by number 74, Maximus Rode. Did he get back to the line of scrimmage? It looks like he did. Clock running, a minute gone here in the first. We're right next to the scoreboard. So 2nd and 10. as again under center is Yates here on second down. Sean, pitch out to the near side. Cutting back upfield is number 25 for the Indianhawks, Jake Reimel, and he has his first carry of the night. Morgan Slatton, Cassidy in on the stop. That's Ben Cassidy, the senior. And a gain of 6 on the play sets up 3rd and 4. As the band tries to rile up the crowd. First 3rd down for the Indianhawks, looking for a conversion. Yates. Fake the pitch out, goes to the far side. He's got first down yardage, trying to find the corner. He does. He's going upfield and is tripped up. Finally brought down deep in Van Far territory. That's just a good sell on the pitch out there by Yates.
Showing again how Sean Yates is very strong on the quarterback side. He's got a great mind when it comes to being the leader of this Indianhawks team.
First and goal for Clopton-Elsberry. And Yates again under center. Hands it off to Evans, fighting, and he's in for the score. Zach Evans, with 9:22 to go in the first quarter, makes it 6-0 Clopton-Elsberry. So they don't go to the air on the first drive, all a ground attack. 3 different runners, including the quarterback Yates and the scorer, Zach Evans. And they're going to line up to kick the extra point here. Good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. 7-0. As Kyle Martin puts it through the uprights, Indianhawks strike first. Van Far with the ball when we come back on Eagle 102.
Pike County Hospice is proud to be your only local, not-for-profit, county-based hospice program in the area. Hi, my name is Corey Shepard, Hospice Program Manager. Since 1993, Pike County Hospice has been serving our community's families with integrity, compassion, and respect. This new journey is not easy, and we are ready to support you and your family through this difficult time. You have the choice of who will be by your side. By choosing Pike County Hospice, it will be our honor to serve you and provide the comfort and dignity yourself and your loved ones deserve. Contact us today by calling 324-2111 or visiting our website at pikecountyhospice.com.
Follow your area teams throughout the season in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Todd Watts Realty, Calumet of Missouri, and Bowling Green Insurance.
5-yard touchdown for the Indianhawks as they move the ball upfield 70 yards. And the kickoff goes to the far side, and the return man is number 10 for, was it 10 or 18?
I was going to say, I don't have a number 10 on my list, but I do have an 18.
Yeah, Holtkamp. His number was bunched up a little bit, yeah. He takes it all the way to the 36-yard line, his own 36-yard line. And we see Verdell and the Van Far offense for the first time. And they put it in the air and through the hands of Morgan Slatton. So they come out throwing. Little short dump pass there. And Slatton, it was up high a little bit on him. He just kind of crocodile armed it. Went right through the middle. 2nd and 10 for the Van Far Indians. Verdell gets the snap. And a nice spin move, but no additional yardage that time for Tony Garland on his first carry of the night. Kyle Martin with the stop. And it's going to be 3rd and 11, loss of 1 on the play. A Verdell run would probably be good
useful right now.
Yeah.
Not the best start Van Far wanted right here. 3rd and 10, I believe. 3rd and 11, actually, on the first possession.
He puts it in the air and bounces it in. They call it a catch, but that skipped to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, now they say no slatting. It short hopped him. And now they do say incomplete pass. It took them a while, so it's going to be 4th and 11. We'll see if they bring the punt team out here. So with 3 and out, and Verdell will drop back to punt. Ooh, partially blocked, goes straight up in the air, and it is caught by a Clopton-Elsberry player and downed. And that's where the Indianhawks will take over. So Yates brings the offense back onto the field. And a timeout taken by Van Far. 7-0, Clopton-Elsberry. They'll have it 1st and 10. 7:42 to go in the first quarter on Eagle 102.
Don't have time to stop by the bank? That's not a problem with Bank of Louisiana. With our mobile and online banking service, you can now bank from anywhere. Deposit checks, transfer funds between accounts, check the latest activity on your account, and view images of your checks, all from the convenience of your desktop and smartphone. So start banking on your schedule and join Bank of Louisiana. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This week's Eagle 102 Game of the Week is brought to you by Kathy Clean. Just like our area athletes, they're suited up and ready to tackle your cleaning service needs. Residential or commercial, just give them a call. Kathy Clean.
First quarter, 7:42 to go here in week 4. Clopton-Elsberry leading Van Far. Van Far homecoming night. Mark Froelich, Jason Orr. Bringing you all the action here from Vandalia. Second offensive series for the Indianhawks set to begin. From the Van Far side of the 50. And it puts it in the air for the first time, does Yates, but he short hops his intended target, Malik McPike. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. So we've seen that on both sides.
Yep, finally now.
Haven't had a complete pass yet. Yates gets the play from the home sideline. And Yates in the offense line up. And Sean under center. Here on 2nd and 10. 2 backs behind him, 1 receiver on each side, and whistles before the snap. Makes me think a delay game or someone line up offside. Well, encroachment on the defense. So it'll be a 2nd and 5 now for Clopton-Elsberry. I'm not sure about taking the Indian Hawk off the helmets, but the jerseys look great for the Clopton-Elsberry this year.
Yeah, very much.
And
I believe that last penalty was on Van Far's number 42, Austin Taylor. He's on the penalty side, cornerback.
2nd and 5. Yates gets the snap, and he sets up the throw. And again, incomplete, looking for McPike at the near hash marks. Couldn't connect, and it's 3rd and 5 with 7:37 to go. First quarter. On a nice breezy night here.
Yeah, we're getting it head on right now.
Beautiful night, though. There was a few sprinkles around earlier. Hopefully that's done because we're outside. Almost had April bring a tent. 3rd and 5 for Clopton-Elsberry. Up 7-0. Little screen pass is complete this time. First completion is going to be very close. I believe he got the first down.
Yep.
And they'll move the sticks here on the reception by Jake Reimel. He came out of the backfield and caught that screen. for a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 Indianhawks at the 32.
All the way to the 32 of Van Far. 20 on the play clock as they come to the line. 7:30 on the first quarter clock. And a pitch out, again for Reimel to the far side. Got past one man and cut back to the middle. Brought down close to another first down. Gain of about 7, it looks like. 9 they give him. So a 9-yard gain on first down. And Clopton looking to move ahead further. Yates takes it himself right up the gut for, well, he was going to be brought down for about a 4-yard gain, but got out of the ankle hold and got a few more. Max Rode finally brought him down, and plenty enough for a first down as they move into the red zone. So first and goal from the 9 for Clopton-Elsberry, looking to add to their 7-0 lead nearing the midway point of the first quarter. I like to keep the clock moving here at Van Far. Always quick games on a Friday night. Back to throw on first and goal. Now Yates puts it away, looking for some room. Finds it to the outside. He's trying to find the corner, cuts back across, and brought down short of the goal line. Ran about 30 yards there for a gain of 5. Lay finally got him, but he broke a few tackles to get something positive. Down to the 4. I don't know how I knew that was a 5-yard gain just looking at it from our position. We're about 70 yards away.
We can hardly tell if they're on the 50-yard line when the ball's getting set down.
So second and goal from the 4. And bouncing off a man and in. Second touchdown of the night for Evans. A 4-yarder this time. Comes with 5:18 to play in the first.
Evans coming out of the gate with a great start tonight, getting the first 2 touchdowns for Clopton-Elsberry.
Didn't have to do much work on that one, a 4-yarder. And that was his only carry of the drive.
Field goal unit bag out.
And this one is good as well. So 2 for 2 is Martin on extra points, and Clopton-Elsberry leads Van Far here with 5:18 to go in the first quarter, 14-0 on Eagle 102.
Hey, this is Tyler from Mid-America Auto and Towing. We have a constant rotation of new inventory, including cars, trucks, and SUVs. If we don't have what you're looking for, then we'll find it. Mid-America Auto and Towing is located off Highway 54 across from KJFM. We offer a minimum of 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty, state inspections, diagnostics, engine and brake repair, and preventative maintenance. Mid-America Auto and Towing just off Highway 54 in Bowling Green is a one-stop shop. For 24-hour towing and roadside assistance, call 324-9919. Like us on Facebook or check out our website at midamericaautoandtowing.com.
Follow your area teams throughout the season in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Twin Pike Family YMCA and Kathy Clean.
We haven't had to see too much running by the 2 quarterbacks so far, as this one's returned close to midfield, right at midfield. So a good return for the Van Far Indians as they look to get something going here in the first quarter, trailing 14-0. You can't count Van Far out, though.
Never count Van Far out, no matter what sport you're in. I believe that's a quote we've said over the years.
Yeah. And timeout, an official's timeout after the kickoff. 5:17 to go, 14-0 Clopton-Elsberry leads Van Far on Eagle 102.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours and hometown service? Look no farther than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Mark Gooden. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Eagle 102 Game of the Week is brought to you by J&D Tire and Auto, Perkins Electrical Services, and All Parts.
1st and 10 for Van Far after a nice return on the kickoff, following Zach Evans' second touchdown of the night. 14-0. Indianhawks lead the Indians. And a handoff on 1st down and met right there by number 65, Riley Walker. And stopped for not much of a gain is Bryson Lay.
Lay, the ball carrier for the Indians.
May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. He did. 2nd and 10. Walker also in on it.
Little Bowling Green high school scoring update. Charlie Bowen gets the first touchdown and the extra point's good. Bobcats leave 7-0 with 5:40 to go in the first quarter.
Charlie was our primetime player last week in the win at Mark Twain. And maybe finally a good start for Bowling Green. They've started slowly, and each of the first 3 weeks had to come from behind as Lay runs it again for no gain. And it's 3rd and 10. 4:23 to go, first quarter from Van Far High School. And the good thing about Charlie in his post-game interview, very humble.
Yeah.
Maybe a little shy, but very humble, and congratulated his teammates first above his personal success. And taken off, a flag comes in. There's going to be a hold, I believe, as Verdell runs for the first time. He's still fighting, drags 3 men down to the near sideline inside the 30, but there is a flag back near midfield, and this one's coming back.
I mean, it's sad to see the place coming back, but then again, right there is where we talked about in pregame. Verdell Johnson with the legs. We haven't seen Sean Yates with the arm yet. I mean, we've seen a couple throws, but nothing's been complete yet.
Yeah, a lot of just little screens and dump-offs so far, checkdowns. But Verdell's run comes back, 10-yard penalty on the hold, as it happened right when he turned the corner up the near sideline. If you were wondering how he got the corner, it was a hold. But then he drugged 4 Indianhawks the last 6-7 yards. But now they're backed up. It's 3rd and 21 for Van Far. See if Verdell pump fakes and takes off again. He's just going to take off. Oh, they snuffed it out this time. Now the ball is loose, and it's picked up by Van Far. Bryson Lay picked it up on the near sideline and ran it forward a bit, probably back to the original line of scrimmage. I said it was a pitch out. I was blocked by the chain gang from our position. But it's not enough for the first down. They'll have to punt again. 4th and 10. So a gain of 11 on the play for Lay. Clock at 3:42 here in the first. $14-0 Indianhawks. They want the ball back. Verdell does back up to punt. But watch out for the fake. High snap. And he's going to take off.
Take it.
I think the snap was too high to kick. And they're not going to get the first down. Snuffed out. And a turnover on downs with 3:33 to go. So not much working so far. And now the players go to a knee. We've got an injury on the field. We'll take a break. Clopton-Elsberry ball when we come back on Eagle 102.
Ball Fall's here, and that means football, hunting, and trucks. So come to Bowling Green Chevrolet, where it's truck month.
Only Bowling Green Chevrolet is offering up to $14,000 off new Silverado.
Wow, that's over 24% off.
And you'll have no payments until 2020. We'll even throw in a bed liner at no charge. Over 24% off, no payments until 2020, and a bed liner at no charge. Compare our prices 24/7 at BowlingGreenChevy.com, and you'll see why we're the largest dealer in the area. So find new roads to Bowling Green Chevrolet,
Where you'll always feel at home.
With approved credit. See dealer for details. Follow your area teams throughout the season, in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Mutual Insurance, and Bowling Green Tractor.
And the injured player for Clopton-Elsberry was Landon Struess, and he is up and walking off under his own power. That's good to see. Maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him a little bit. He's got the helmet off. He's slapping hands as he makes his way back to the Indianhawks sideline. 3:33 to go in the first quarter. Third possession coming up for Clopton-Elsberry as they take over on downs in Van Far territory, already up by 2 scores.
Just got another Bowling Green scoring update. Montgomery County answers with a kickoff return touchdown.
Oh, another kick return for a touchdown against the Bobcats.
Tie game 7-7.
I think that's the third one this year already in the first 4 weeks. I know they had one last week early on in that game. That put Mark Twain up a couple of scores. Yates in the shotgun now. Looking to throw, he puts it up to the near side, and it is incomplete.
Intended for 15, Lucas Martin. Wide open, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Pass goes in and out of the hands of Martin. 2nd and 10 for the Indianhawks.
The Sharks were circling there? Is that what happened? The theme from Jaws plays from across the way. 2nd and 10. As again, they've switched from Yates being under center to being in the shotgun, and lots more receivers out there now, 4 of them. Yates pumps fakes, and he's going deep down the field, waiting on it and making the catch for the score. Oh, man.
Kyle Martin.
Kyle Martin, that's a
huge play right there.
About a 37-yarder, you say?
Yeah.
With 3:18 to go here in the opening quarter. So just 2 minutes after their last score. No flags, and they'll look to kick another one through as Martin is 2 for 2 so far. This one partially blocked and no good, so it'll stay 20-0. Yates to Martin for 37, and a 3-touchdown lead for the Indianhawks on Eagle 102.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud.
Louisiana is a Health Mart town. Family Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. The right people, the right price, right downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
The Eagle 102 Game of the Week is brought to you by Young Enterprises, Calumet, Missouri, and Todd Watts Realty.
So the Martin extra point attempt is blocked, and he'll kick off after picking up his first touchdown on a 37-yard reception from Sean Yates. And Van Far takes it to the far sideline. Big block, they cut back to the middle. A flag comes out at the end of the return, but they only get it out to about the 30-yard line. To the 36, but we'll see what the flag is. I'm thinking hold or block in the back from where it came out. Something that aided the return.
believe it's going to be a hold. They're taking it back.
2:35. The clock's running. Now they stop it with 2:34 to play. You say you had an update, another update for Bowling Green?
Yes. Bowling Green came straight back out with a quarterback keeper from the 1-yard line.
So they must have had a good return of their own after giving up the kick return for a touchdown.
Score is now 14-7, 3:25 to go in the first.
Well, it sounds like they're having a fun time for homecoming over there. Maybe
Probably going to be a little interesting ending.
Yeah. 1st and 10 for the Indians. Now they're going to reset the clock to 2:49. As some additional time had run off. As the crowd gets into it. Was that supportive? I couldn't tell from here.
I believe that would have been supportive from the Clopton-Elsberry side.
And a run up the gut to start this drive. Not much there for number 11, Tony Garland. 20-0, Clopton-Elsberry here in the first quarter. 2 rushing touchdowns from inside the 5 by Evans, and a long catch by Martin for a score. The only first down that Van Far has been able to accomplish was brought back on a holding call. And again, not much there after the 2-yard run on first down. This one nets a couple more as we're inside 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Another 2-yard run, 3rd and 6. And the lights just went out here at Van Far. If you're watching on our YouTube channel, it just got dark.
This is very interesting. I mean, I even went to high school here, and I think I've been seeing high school football games at this very stadium for about, I couldn't tell you how many years, and I've never seen anything like this ever.
All the light standards went dark with 1:42 to go.
Seems like some of the students and fans in the out in the crowd are starting to put up the phone lights saying, "We want the game to come back on."
Yeah, there they are from across the way. Makes for a nice scene. Someone, I wish we had a singer here that could maybe play a ballad.
I think he's out of town this week.
Well, Jason, we'll just have to call Joey Ray, won't we?
Yep, we must. I think that's going to be the case here.
Well, they brought the teams off the field as they try and figure out the light issue. We'll take a break. Hopefully they can get this resolved pretty soon. 20-0, Clopton-Elsberry leads in the first quarter, 1:42 to play on Eagle 102.
As a farmer, you rely on rainfall to ensure your crop production, but sometimes the weather doesn't cooperate. Droughts can happen and do. Long dry spells can ruin your crops, but shouldn't ruin your life. With a pasture, rangeland, and forage policy through NAU Country Insurance Company and Bowling Green Insurance Agency, you'll be provided with the extra protection you need. Contact Fred Carlson at Bowling Green Insurance to discuss how PRF can help manage your risk. NAU Country Insurance Company is an equal opportunity provider.
Is it time to renew, redo, or rebuild? People's Bank and Trust can help you make those home improvements without springing a leak in your budget. I'm Christine Rutherford, and we have loans designed specifically for repairs and renovations, along with home equity lines of credit. Stop by your local People's Bank in Bowling Green, and let's talk about how People's Bank can help you. People's Bank and Trust online at www.pbtc.net or give me a call at 573-324-2525. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, MLO number 421603, NMLS number 407724.
Follow your area teams throughout the season, in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Community State Bank, Bowling Green Chevy, and Family Drive.
Minute 42 to play here in the first quarter. as Kelly Borchert trying to figure out what's wrong with the lights. They finally got over to the box, which is just to our left behind the scoreboard here at Van Far High School, and trying to figure out what's going on. Someone blew a fuse. They tried to blame me. And
I don't know about that. I mean, I'm the Van Far kid here.
Yeah, well,
I've been known to prank this high school many times.
little late for a senior prank there, Jason. As they try and get it going, it's starting to get darker out too.
Pretty sure this happened at the old Boston Garden long time ago. Hockey game?
Yeah. Well, I think it happened in the Super Bowl, didn't it? Or in at the Superdome? Yeah. A few years ago. That was the first, I think, Super Bowl after Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah. Down in New Orleans, if I'm
yeah.
Yeah.
It was in the Superdome, and it took a while to get them going again, and they're still trying to they went from one side of the box to the other. But still no progress on the lighting front here on homecoming night at Van Far High School.
Some homecoming start already.
Takes you back to the early days of Monday Night Football. Dandy Don Meredith, turn out the lights. And maybe we're at 20-0 right now in the first quarter. The visitors from Clopton-Elsberry lead Van Far here at Van Far High School. We'll take another break here on Eagle 102.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service. But did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. At Ingram Plumbing, we're ready to meet all your plumbing needs. I should know. I'm Bonnie Ingram, and I've worked there for over 50 years. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
The Mercantile Bank in Louisiana says now's the time to sign up for online banking and bill pay. You won't have to get out in the weather. With online banking, you can bank day or night from your home, office, or anywhere with internet access. Check account balances, view checks, and much more. Stop in today to learn more about online banking and bill pay at the Mercantile Bank, downtown Louisiana. Your hometown bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
This week's Eagle 102 Game of the Week is brought to you by Steamboat Bistro on First, home of the $6 lunch special. With dinner on Fridays and Saturday nights, pizza is coming next week. Steamboat Bistro on First, 105 North 1st Street in Clarksville.
Well, the Indianhawks are trying to stay loose. They're playing a little pitch and catch in any light that they can find. Folks around us made a valid point. If there's something blown in there at this time of night on a Friday, where are you going to find parts?
Yeah.
Not something you just have laying around. And if you do, if it's like my garage, I know I have it. I just don't know where.
Yeah.
So we may be in for an extended delay, or if they can't get this wrapped up, we may be playing this one tomorrow. I don't know.
I'll say we don't want to bring it up yet, but if need be, this game might be brought over to an afternoon start tomorrow.
That's a decision we'll leave to the administrators. The point of the game is 1:42 remaining in the first quarter. The scoreboard is on, 20-0 Clopton-Elsberry. Indianhawks have been filling the scoreboard here through their first three possessions, perfect 3 for 3. The first one took the opening kickoff. A few runs later, a 5-yard TD run by Evans makes it 6-0, 7-0 after the Kyle Martin extra point was good. Then just 4 minutes later, Evans again from 4 yards out, extra point again good, and it's 14-0. 2 minutes after that, 3:18 remaining in the quarter, Yates hits Martin for a 37-yard touchdown as he dropped into the shotgun on that series. Put it downfield down the left sideline, and Clopton-Elsberry leads 20-0 after the extra point was blocked that time by the Van Far defense. So that's where we're at through the first 10 minutes of this ball game, 10 minutes and 18 seconds, as the darkness really starts to set in. Am I going to be able to find all my stuff if they can't get this get this going again? Not sure.
We'll have to pull a car out here onto the softball field.
Everyone,
turn the lights on.
Let's just get everyone's cars out here onto the infield and short outfield grass. Point them at the field. That's half the lighting at Palmyra.
Yeah,
is all the vehicles parked along the
tailgate parties
sideline. Well, we got new people surrounding the box now, controlling the lighting around this field. As the lights begin to sway across the field, the cell phone lights. Wonder if we can get everyone. This is something that you could probably get going in about 10 seconds if everyone could, spell out Van Far or something across the way in the grandstand.
For all we know, this just could be a little stunt Van Far's trying to use right now
to
regroup. Throw Clopton off right now.
Well, something needs to throw the Indianhawks off. They've scored on their first 3 possessions to lead this game 20-0 with 1:42 to go in the first. We continue to be in a darkness delay as the lights have gone out here in Week 4 on Eagle 102.
Hi, this is John. I'm one of the pharmacists you see at Family Drug in Louisiana and the Bowling Green Pharmacy. We're right here with personal and prompt service, giving you the answers about your medications. If you're new in town, come get acquainted. If you're one of our regulars, thank you. You are always welcome to come in and just say hi. The right people, the right service, right downtown. Family Drug, 3rd in Georgia in Louisiana, and the Bowling Green Pharmacy on the square in Bowling Green.
This moment of relief, brought to you by your local State Farm agent, who also brings relief with insurance for what you value most.
Visit Cindy Blaylock Agency in Louisiana.
Follow your area teams throughout the season, in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, Mid-America Auto and Towing, and Abel's Quick Shop.
Well, lighting expert and athletic director Kelly Borcher making her way back to the power box now.
Does look like a breaker might be heading over there.
Really? Well, we may get this game going. The wind has really picked up, by the way, and a big old cloud moving just toward us from the Farber direction. 1:42 to go in the first quarter. Darkness delay as the lights have gone out. Clopton-Elsberry leading 20-0, and they have been lights out through the first quarter of this ball game, and Van Far needs to get something going. Whew. Gonna get blown over. It feels great out though. When I woke up this afternoon, I about melted to my front porch.
Going to class today, and you'd think I'm up north of Missouri, it'd be nice, cool weather. Home, It was blazing hot. I had a sweater on, and I couldn't stand it.
Well, there was another light over on the far side. That's gone out now.
Yep.
They're doing some major work on the lights here. They have the whole cover off the thing now.
But looking over here on the Van Far, on the crowd side, the band is starting to play the FSU Seminole Cheer, which Van Far inherited about 4 years ago. I think they're trying to rally this crowd back up, saying the show ain't over till the band's done playing.
Yeah, exactly. And things were, we had a rough start setting up and everything tonight, and got everything. We're rolling, you know, got everything at the last minute, and now the power goes out.
Yeah.
That is just that is karma at its finest, I guess. That cloud behind me looks like a Care Bear. I'm just commenting on anything now. As they continue to work on the lights here at Van Far High School around the football field. Wind continues to pick up. Looks like it's going to blow south of or north of us. I had to get my bearings there. A lot of screwdrivers working as they really want to get this game going. I think they're going to give it one good shot to try and change that breaker out and get things moving again. Because I think the last thing anyone wants is to come back tomorrow.
Yeah. You're messing with college football Saturday then.
Exactly. 20-0 is our score. We're still in the first quarter. And I was talking earlier, that was the jinx right there. I was talking about how Van Far likes to get things done quick around here. The team's still trying to stay loose on the field. We're just behind the Clopton-Elsberry sideline, down between probably about the 18-yard line of the western end zone here at Van Far High School. I see wires. I see things moving around. They're trying to test which breaker is blown right now. So we'll take a break. Hopefully we can get this going here in the next 10 minutes or so. 20-0. Clopton-Elsberry leads Van Far on Eagle 102.
Hi folks, my name is Cody Kirkendall, new owner of Mike's Tire and Service Center. See Mike's Tire and Service Center in Bowling Green for all your automotive and tire needs. Mike's features 24-hour tire service, and when it's time to replace those tires, Mike's has great deals on several brands, ensuring they have the perfect tire for your vehicle. Mike's Tire and Service Center additionally offers alignments, tune-ups, oil changes, struts, state and DOT inspections, air conditioning services, brakes, shocks, custom exhausts, as well as minor repairs. Mike's Tire and Service Center, business 61 North in Bowling Green.
You can now check your cash flow on the go with Bank of Louisiana's mobile banking. We're helping you manage your money from here, there, and everywhere with our new mobile and text banking services. You can check balances, view account history, transfer funds, and pay bills all from your phone. Visit us online at www.bola.cc for more information and to enroll for mobile banking. Bank of Louisiana, proud to be your hometown bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This week's Eagle 102 Game of the Week is brought to you by County Market in Vandalia and Shelter Insurance, Frank Wallace agent.
Well, they made it through the whole first side of the breaker box, trying to get the lights back on here at Van Far. Now they're on the back side of it. I think everything checked out on the first side. Now we got folks running, which is, again, awesome. The teams kind of just mingling on their sidelines. We have 1:42 to go in the first quarter. That hasn't changed. The score hasn't changed, 20-0. And we're in the midst of a darkness delay. And there's the lights. They're coming back on. A big cheer from the sideline.
Here we go.
And we're give them a few minutes to warm back up and light this field, and we'll be ready for some football here in the first quarter. 20-0, Clopton-Elsberry leads Van Far on Eagle 102.
The human body can run like a well-oiled machine, but just like machines, they occasionally need attention. A lot of times, because of accidents, injuries, or even general wear and tear, the body breaks down. That's where Pike County Memorial Hospital's physical and occupational therapy services can get you back to normal, daily activities. Don't let pain keep you from enjoying life. Let the team at PCMH focus on your recovery so you can focus on what matters to you. Pike County Memorial Hospital, community-owned, nationally known.
When you're ready to purchase your next vehicle, visit Pogue Ford in Bowling Green and enjoy your next buying experience. At Pogue, they go the extra mile to make sure you walk away with more than just a car or a truck. They'll give you an automotive home. Pogue Ford has the new or pre-owned vehicle you're looking for, and if they don't, they'll find it. Plus, they're available for all your automotive service needs. Pogue Ford, Business Highway 61 in Bowling Green.
Cellular Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations.
Catch all the action this sports insurance salutes young local athletes and wishes them well. And they look forward to protecting these young adults with strong insurance coverage during what is sure to be a bright future. Pike County Mutual Insurance in Bowling Green.
Tonight's Game of the Week is brought to you by McDingers, your home for sports and fun, not to mention amazing wings and the area's best variety of beverages. McDingers, newly opened just off Highway 61 in Eolia.
Back to action here at Van Far High School after the lights were repaired, but the wind has picked up. Tremendous wind. Actually blew a whole bunch of our equipment around and continues to blow pretty steady here at Van Far High School. We need some duct tape. 20-0. Clopton-Elsberry leads. It'll be Van Far ball. 1st and 10. And the clock now running in the final minute. The Van Far coach out on the field for some reason, talking to the officials.
Not only is this wind bad, but we're right behind the softball field, and we're getting hit by Desert Storm right now.
Yeah. As you can see if you're watching on our YouTube channel tonight. This is the last time I ever be nice, by the way. 1st and 10, Verdell under center for Van Far. Dropped the snap, picks it back up, and he's caught behind the line of scrimmage. Yep, look this way, Jason. If you get hit by tumbleweed. Minute 43 to go and the clock running. It'll be
4th and 12, there it is.
I don't remember him running a play before the outage. That was a long time ago, though.
Yeah.
So it wasn't 1st and 10. Now it's 4th and 12. And he gets the kick off. He almost got sacked on the kick. It's fielded by the Indianhawks. They go to the far side with it, number 25 on the return. That's Jake Reimel, the running back. He's the return man, and the Indianhawks will have it on the Van Far side of the 50 to start their 4th offensive series with 1:11 to go. They've scored on their previous 3 possessions.
Let's see if the darkness has done anything good or bad to the Clopton-Elsberry team.
Yates again in the shotgun after being under center for the first 2 series of the game, and the pass tipped and knocked down at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10. Minute 5 remaining in the first quarter. Couldn't feel nicer out. The wind just wreaking havoc. Back under center for 2nd and 10 is Yates. 2 backs behind him. The give is an inside give to Evans, and there's not much there. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brought down by big man Dayton Sanders.
Final minute of the first quarter. It is 3rd and 10, so no gain on the play. I'll have to run one more play before the end of the quarter. And Yates returns to the shotgun. On 3rd down and 10. 24 seconds to go. He takes it himself to the near side, cuts back up the middle, sidesteps a man, spin move over to the far side now and dragged down. Looks like he's going to be short of the 1st down. If so, it's 4th down. 4th and about 1. Holdcamp with the stop for Van Far. And that'll do it for the first quarter of this ballgame. Long first quarter. We had a darkness delay. 20-0. Clopton-Elsberry leads after 1 over Van Far on Eagle 102.
Bowling Green Tractor wants to change the way you think about yard work with their Ego 56-volt ARC lithium battery-powered lawnmowers, weed eaters, blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. At Bowling Green Tractor, you can walk in and see for yourself just how easy these products are to handle. So easy, anyone can use them. Once you try it, you'll just have to buy it. Stop by Bowling Green Tractor to see how easy yard work can be. Bowling Green Tractor, your home for Ego. Power beyond belief.
Pike County Hospice is proud to be your only local, not-for-profit, county-based hospice program in the area. Hi, my name is Corey Shepard, Hospice Program Manager. Since 1993, Pike County Hospice has been serving our community's families with integrity, compassion, and respect. This new journey is not easy, and we are ready to support you and your family through this difficult time. You have the choice of who will be by your side. By choosing Pike County Hospice, it will be our honor to serve you and provide the comfort and dignity yourself and your loved ones deserve. Contact us today by calling 324-2111 or visiting our website at pikecountyhospice.com.
Follow your area teams throughout the season, in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bank of Louisiana, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Pogue Ford in Bowling Green.
On the first play of the second quarter, Yates rushes up the middle on a keeper for about a 10-yard gain. Enough for a 1st and goal from the 7-yard line of the Van Far Indians. So the Indianhawks again knocking on the door here. Right in front of us, 1st and goal from the 7. I formation on 1st down. It's a pitch out to the far side. Trying to find the pylon. He gets across the 5 to about the 3 and not in. They were signaling for touchdown. They didn't get it. Reimel on the carry inside the 5. Actually all the way down to the 1-yard line on the far side. So Clopton-Elsberry trying to punch it in for the 4th time in 4 possessions. And this keeper, very close, and lost about 2 inches. Did Yates. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Van Far's defense standing strong here on the first 2 plays. Still got 2 more swipes at it, though, for the Indianhawks. I formation on 3rd and goal. Yates. He'll keep it himself. Faked, twisted in, and scores. Sean Yates from a yard out makes it 26-0 in favor of the Indianhawks with 10:17 to go in the first half. And the extra point is up and good as the wind picks up again. The lead goes to 27-0. Clopton-Elsberry leads Van Far 10:17 to go in the first half on Eagle 102.
Hey, this is Ryan with Mid-America Auto and Towing in Bowling Green. We've got something for everybody's budget. Everything from $1,000 all the way up to $35,000. We have a constant rotation of new inventory, including cars, trucks, and SUVs. So if you're out and you're looking for a new car, come by and see me. If you're looking for a particular vehicle and you don't see it on the lot or the website, let me know, and I'll do my best to find it for you. The Mid-America Auto and Towing, just off Highway 54 in Bowling Green, is a one-stop shop. Like us on Facebook or check out our website, midamericaautoandtowing.com.
This week's Eagle 102 Game of the Week is brought to you by Kathy Clean. Just like our area athletes, they're suited up and ready to tackle your cleaning service needs. Residential or commercial, just give them a call. Kathy Clean.
1 yard run by Sean Yates makes it 27-0. The extra point good. And Martin to kick off. Back to Van Far, who find themselves in a huge hole still early here in the first half. Ball goes out of bounds. And I believe they'll take it at the 35. That's where Van Far will take over first and 10. There is nowhere at Van Far you can hide from the wind right now. And they're going to re-kick it. They are going to re-kick it. So instead of taking it at the 35, Van Far elects to have Clopton-Elsberry re-kick.
That's a rare coaching call we see these days. Especially at the situation, in my opinion. I mean, mine really doesn't matter that much. I would probably take it at the 35 right now.
Not bad starting position.
No.
Hopefully Clopton-Elsberry doesn't try anything crazy like an onside here. So another crack at the kickoff, and he'll put it in the air. Right up the gut, fielded by Bryson Lay. Right in front of us. Takes it across the 30 to the 35. And it falls forward near the 40. I think he got the 40. So a nice return by Lay. They get 5 extra yards. So it makes Coach Cleaver look like a genius that they didn't come up negative on that one. With this win, though, keeping a kick, a high, long kick like that between the sidelines, going to be tough. First and 10 for Van Far. Riddell now with his back to us, and flags come out as the ball is snapped. And we'll see what the penalty is. We had a lot of false starts last week, and that's what this one is, false start against the Indians. That'll move them back. It'll be first and 15.
To break out of this game, back to the Bowling Green side, we have another touchdown by Montgomery County, plus the 2-point conversion. Now it's a 15-14 game, Montgomery, with 9:12 to go in the first half.
So a 1-point game in favor of the visitors on homecoming night there. Here it's a 27-point game. The visitors lead. Right off the bat, bottled up, is Lay. He's going backward. May have got back to the line of scrimmage. I think it's going to be second and 15. Yeah, they did say he got back to the line. Verdell in the shotgun. Has 4 receivers. Now they put Lay out there. They take it to the far side. It's intercepted. Intercepted by the Indianhawks. I believe that was number 11, Landon Struess, who was injured earlier. That jumped in front of that ball. So a big pick there. And another possession. They'll take over at the 24-yard line. Clopton-Elsberry will. 1st and 10. 9:22 to go in the first half. Here from Van Far High School. From the shotgun, dropping back is Yates. Connects with Evans in the flat. He's tripped up, stays on his feet. Right in front of us, he's brought down at the 15-yard line. Going to be about a yard shy of the first down. And we'll see if they can convert here on 2nd and 1. From the 14. Stacked backfield for Clopton-Elsberry. The give, and I think he was pushed back from the first down. The run by Reimel. He lost about a half yard. And it's going to be 3rd and 1. Down to 8:18 to go. 27-0 Indianhawks lead here on the road. Now the ambulance has to leave. 3rd and a long one for Clopton-Elsberry. Yates in the shotgun. 4 receivers. He rolls out to the far side, puts it in the air, and it is through the hands of Struess on the far sideline, brings up 4th down and 1. Fourth down and 1, and look for Yates to keep it here. Indianhawks come to the line with 23 seconds on the play clock. 7:47 to play in the half. Again, a stacked backfield, but Yates in the shotgun. The give is to Evans. He's got the first down and more. Brought down inside the 10. They'll give him about the 9.5-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and goal for Clopton-Elsberry again. First and goal from the 9. Back to throw is Yates. Rolls out to the far side. Sets, throws back across the middle of the field. And incomplete. There was a lot of Indians there. Lucky he didn't have that one picked off. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 9. And a timeout taken with 7:23 to go. 27-0. Clopton-Elsberry leads at Van Far. Back with more first half action after this on Eagle 102.
Here's one question that has no wrong answer. Are you going to choose the new Shell and Fuel Rewards card to be used at Shell stations, or the Shell and Fuel Rewards MasterCard that can be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted? With both, you save 10 cents per gallon, up to 20 gallons every time you fill up. And you also earn 10% rebates on your first $1,200 in non-fuel purchases per year at Shell stations. See? You can't go wrong with either. Visit www.shell.us/getrewards and apply today. At participating Shell stations only. Terms and conditions apply.
Follow your area teams throughout the season, in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Ingram Plumbing, the Mercantile Bank, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Mark Fronick, Jason Orr here, week 4, high school football. And it's been all Clopton-Elsberry so far at Van Far, up 27-0, looking to put it in the end zone again. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 9 for the Indianhawks after an interception by Landon Struess.
Some reason Morgan Slatton's coming off the field right now. Does have his helmet off.
Yates with 2 backs on either side of him to block, rolls out, sets, comes back to the near side, and getting away from the first tackle but still losing 2 yards is the back Jake Reimel. And a nice defensive play to hold on there by
Julian Holtkamp.
Yeah, Holtkamp, 18 for the Indians. Seemed like he was a little slow getting up after that. I do like the arrows on the Van Far helmets this year.
New little logo they've adapted. As Clopton-Elsberry has brought in the new
the CE. Yeah. 3rd and goal from the 11 now for the Indianhawks. Dropping back, Yates going to take off. Goes to the far side, has some blockers, moves around him, and he's in. Oh, wait. I think he lost it. Yeah, he lost it on the goal line or at the goal line, and Van Far's going to take over at the 1. And Sean Yates going to plead his case that he was already across the goal line, but they're saying no, it's a fumble and Van Far ball. That is a huge turn of events. If Van Far wants to get into this game, and now Coach Volansky out on the field pleading his case, but it's not going to change. They're going to call it a touchback. So it's going to come out to the 20-yard line. And that's where Van Far will take over 1st and 1, or 1st and goal. 1st and 10. Come on, Fronick. My mind blew across the field earlier this half. 6:22 to play in the half, so you got a little over half the quarter to try and get on the board. Because you can't come back if you don't get the first one. And here's a run up the gut across the 20 to the 23-yard line, make it the 24. Be 2nd and 6 after that short gain by Tony Garland.
I'm starting to think right now, because we haven't seen a first down by the Van Far Indians, start getting the ball in the air. We haven't seen it at all in this first half.
They had, 2 passes on the first drive.
But both were incomplete.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, you do have the wind sort of in your face right now.
On 2nd down, another run. Garland up the middle across the 25 to about the 27. It'll set up a manageable 3rd down, about 3rd and 3 with 5.5 to play. But you just don't have – I mean, you got to pick up chunks here, not chips. $5:10 to play. Looks like they may be in a passing situation here. Trips to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side for Van Far. Again, 1 in the backfield. And Verdell going to take it himself, grab him by the jersey, pull him down. It's going to bring up 4th. Loss on the play back to the 25. And another punting situation. Now you're punting into the wind. .437 to play with the clock running. Just no offensive progress being made by Van Far tonight. Like you said, no first downs converted here in the half. And still plenty of time for Clopton-Elsberry to get in the end zone again. They do run instead of kick, and nothing there. It's a turnover on downs at the 25-yard line. So Clopton-Elsberry ends up losing a couple of minutes and 25 yards on that fumble at the goal line.
Definitely not the start Van Far was looking for tonight.
4:01 to play. I don't know why the clock was running when the possession changed, but it was. Still hasn't stopped. And back to throw is Yates. Now he takes off to the near side. Moves around, a man tries to cut it upfield, does. And a big hit there as Yates lowered the shoulder on number 44 for the Indians, Brandon Eoff. Gain of only about 2, and now it's going to come back. There was a hold. So a hold will keep it first down, but it's going to be 1st and 20 now from the 35-yard line with 3:40 to play. Actually, from the spot of the foul, so it's going to be more than that. (27-0). Clopton-Elsberry leads. On 1st and forever. It's a give to the near side. And a nice gain by Reimel. Down to the 31. And the clock continues to run now. Down to 3:20. So still 2nd and about 18. Yates back under center. With a long way to go. He rolls out to the far side. Acted like he was going to plant and throw, and then takes it all the way to the far sideline for a nice gain all the way to the 22.
Run out of bounds by Eoff.
2:44 to play. And a timeout taken on the field. 27-0 Indianhawks. They have the ball. 3rd and 8 when we come back on Eagle 102.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Paul Hill. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all your banking needs. So stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Eagle 102 Game of the Week is brought to you by J&D Tire and Auto, Perkins Electrical Services, and All Parts.
2:44 to play here in the 2nd quarter. Week 4 action from Van Far High School. The Clopton-Elsberry Indianhawks controlling this one, up 27-0. Ball on the 22. Go ahead.
I believe I have another scoring update. Montgomery County gets another touchdown plus the 2-point conversion. The score now is going to be 29-14 with 17 seconds to go in the half.
So the Wildcats
starting to take over.
Yeah. Here it's a 3rd and 8. Yates pump fakes, brings it down to the near side, now throws. It's caught at the marker and will pull ahead for a first down. Evans on the reception down to the 10-yard line. And now they're going to say it wasn't a catch. So it's 4th and 8. Yates still asking, and they're not going to give him this one either. So that's 2 calls that have gone against the Indianhawks. Looked like a catch to me. Play clock down to 8. They didn't stop it for the to the near side. Yates on the rollout, puts it in the air, and it is incomplete as the rain starts to fall.
Starting to get a little bit.
Here at Van Far High School, we've had everything. We've had a little bit of everything tonight. So it's a turnover on downs. Back to Van Far. So this game is just come to a screeching halt is what's happened. And now the rain in. And that sends a lot of the folks scurrying up in the grandstand. 1st and 10 as Riddell Johnson brings the offense back onto the field for the Van Far Indians. And flags come out, of course they do, with 2:21 to play in the half. And it's against the Indians, a false start. So it'll be 1st and 15. And off. Busting through for a couple. They almost got the penalty yardage back. It'll be 2nd and 11 from the 19. Make it the 18 with 2:08 to play. Final 2 minutes of the half. Riddell rolls out, almost got him for the sack, and then the ball skips into the intended target for an incompletion. That was Bryson Lay. Excuse me, not Lay. It was number 7, Garrett Schmidt. The intended target, and it was short. Minute 39 stops the clock, brings up 3rd and 15.
At least we're starting to see Van Far throwing the ball a little bit here.
Trying something different.
I mean, you're down 27 to nothing right now. Still in the first half, though. You got to start trying something.
You got to try and stretch the field. On 3rd down, nothing there as they keep it on the ground out to the 20-yard line, and the punt team will have to come on with 1.5 minutes to play. And they'll run as much clock as they can before they get rid of it. Barring a return, I think 27-0 is going to be our first half score.
Yeah.
And a timeout, nope, taken. With 1:03 left on the clock. 27-0, Clopton-Elsberry. Looks like they're going to get the ball back when we come back on Eagle 102.
Fall's here and that means football, hunting, and trucks. So come to Bowling Green Chevrolet, where it's truck month.
Only Bowling Green Chevrolet is offering up to $14,000 off new Silverado.
Wow, that's over 24% off.
And you'll have no payments until 2020. We'll even throw in a bed liner at no charge. Over 24% off, no payments until 2020, and a bed liner at no charge. Compare our prices 24/7 at BowlingGreenChevy.com, and you'll see why we're the largest dealer in the area. So find new roads to Bowling Green Chevrolet,
Where you'll always feel at home.
With approved credit. See dealer for details. Follow your area teams throughout the season, in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust and Mike's Tire and Service Center.
After the timeout, 27-0, 4th and 12 for the Indians, and we'll see what Clopton-Elsberry's offense can do with a minute, less than a minute after they receive the kick here. Riddell set to kick from around his own 11-yard line. Good snap, and he gets the ball away to the far sideline, and it'll go out of bounds. And Clopton-Elsberry will have to take over at about their own 45-yard line. And the clock running. I don't know why. And they'll have to reset the clock again. They've let that clock roll a few times tonight. And they will tell them it's going to be around a minute. Minute 2. That whole kick play took 2 seconds, they said. Amazing. 27-0 Indianhawks. A lot of the folks that had brought their own chairs and stuff have packed up.
Yep.
Here late in the first half. Didn't even stay for the homecoming festivities. Yates in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Little screen pass to Reimel. Not much there. Down to 48 seconds. Eoff finally got him. And on 2nd down, throw to the near side. That's caught by Martin, and Kyle inside the 40 to the 35. They're chipping away. I think they're out of timeouts. 30 seconds to go. They wind the clock again. And they'll stop the clock with a spike there. It'll be 2nd down and 10 with 24.5 seconds to go. Good clock management there by Yates and the Indianhawks. They're looking for one more before the halftime festivities. .5 seconds on the clock. Pump fake. Yates hit as he throws. It goes straight to the ground. It'll bring up 3rd down. Not sure if he was trying to pump fake there or what exactly he was going for. But it'll bring up 3rd and 10 with 18.2 seconds to go, and look for Yates to maybe go for the end zone. Here in the final seconds of the first half. Yates drops deep back, up the middle. Martin catches it, and he's into the end zone. Kyle Martin, his 2nd score of the night. What we have, 37 yards on that?
Yep.
Matches his first. Yates goes to Martin to extend the lead. And we'll see if Kyle can punch one more through here. Beyond the uprights. And extend this thing to a 34-point lead. Kick is up, and it's good. To add it to another point and make it 34-0. 9.5 seconds to go here in the half. We'll keep it here through the kickoff and the end of the second quarter. But just all Indianhawks tonight. From the opening kick through the end of the first half. Scored first with 9:22 to go in the first quarter and put one more across the goal line with 9.5 seconds to go. And even on top of that, Martin, the only time he's missed on an extra point, it was blocked.
Yeah.
So you don't see consistent kicking like that too often at the high school level.
Yeah.
And he'll squib it. Picked up by the Indians. Trying to bleed the last couple seconds off the clock, and we're down to 3.4. They'll run one more play. We'll see if they take a knee or try and hit a big target downfield.
Yeah. We really haven't seen that much out of Verdell Johnson, how much he can go downfield. So.
Five wide receivers, it looks like. He's in the shotgun, so I don't think he's going to take a knee. Verdell sidesteps a man and gets to the near side. He did pitch it out, but that'll do it for 2 quarters of this ballgame. 34-0. Clopton-Elsberry leads after the first 24 minutes, and we'll be back with the halftime show after this on Eagle 102.
The Eagle 102 Halftime Report is coming up, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud.
Louisiana is a Health Mart town. Family Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. The right people, the right price, right downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
As a farmer, you rely on rainfall to ensure your crop production, but sometimes the weather doesn't cooperate. Droughts can happen and do. Long dry spells can ruin your crops, but shouldn't ruin your life. With a pasture, rangeland, and forage policy through NAU Country Insurance Company and Bowling Green Insurance Agency, you'll be provided with the extra protection you need. Contact Fred Carlson at Bowling Green Insurance to discuss how PRF can help manage your risk. NAU Country Insurance Company is an equal opportunity provider.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana. It's now time for the Eagle 102 Halftime Report, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center.
Well, Jason Orr, it's been all Clopton-Elsberry here tonight. 34-0 over the first 2 quarters, and just have not seen much in the way of a threat from Van Far. Did not convert a first down the entire first half. Was intercepted once. Didn't end up hurting them. But just couldn't get anything going on the ground or through the air. A lot of the passes that were attempted earlier, which they got away from that pretty quick, were almost straight into the ground at the receiver's feet. So Van Far and Coach Cleaver got to figure some things out if they want to cut into this this deficit they've dug themselves through 2 quarters, down by 5 touchdowns over the first 24 minutes of this ball game, and the festivities beginning, the homecoming festivities. The crowd is dwindled significantly after the power outage and the rain we had and the wind in the first half. So not a whole bunch of folks left to watch the coronation,
Yep.
but Clopton-Elsberry, they have been on so far tonight and done what they had to do. The ground game got them going with a couple of rushing touchdowns by Evans in the first quarter, and then that Yates to Martin connection got 2 more for him with a Yates 1-yard sneak in there mixed in to get them their 34-point lead through 2 quarters. We're going to take a break. Come back. We'll check some area scores when we return on Eagle 102.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
Is it time to renew, redo, or rebuild? People's Bank and Trust can help you make those home improvements without springing a leak in your budget. I'm Christine Rutherford, and we have loans designed specifically for repairs and renovations, along with home equity lines of credit. Stop by your local People's Bank in Bowling Green and let's talk about how People's Bank can help you. People's Bank and Trust online at www.pbtc.net or give me a call at 573-324-2525. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, MLO number 421603, NMLS number 407724.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service, but did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. At Ingram Plumbing, we're ready to meet all your plumbing needs. I should know. I'm Bonnie Ingram, and I've worked there for over 50 years. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
34-0, Clopton-Elsberry leads Van Far as we're at the half from Van Far High School. Homecoming festivities going on across the way. Let's check some scores from around the area. Clark County leading Kirksville 14-6. Mendon Unity and Triopia tied in the third quarter 14-all. Knox County leads Paris, I believe, 6-0 at the half. Beardstown over Brown County 32-18. And the last update I saw in Monroe City was they led Macon 16-6. But that's been a while ago. Hannibal leads Mexico 25-0. Again, that's a little while ago. And at halftime, Mark Twain led South Callaway 12-7. Low-scoring game between the Mark Twain Tigers and South Callaway. And do you have anything else other than? Do you have anything new? 21-14. Is that still the score you have?
I will go look real quick.
As far as Montgomery County leading Bowling Green.
Montgomery County just took another touchdown plus the 2-point conversion. Now it's 29-14.
29-14.
Going into the half.
So just some scores. Have to try and find Louisiana scores. They play Herman tonight in our other game of interest here on Eagle 102. 34-0 is the score here. And this is the Eagle 102 halftime show on KJFM.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Sailor and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
The Mercantile Bank in Louisiana says now's the time to sign up for online banking and bill pay. You won't have to get out in the weather. With online banking, you can bank day or night from your home, office, or anywhere with internet access. Check account balances, view checks, and much more. Stop in today to learn more about online banking and bill pay at the Mercantile Bank, downtown Louisiana. Your hometown bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is John. I'm one of the pharmacists you see at Family Drug in Louisiana and the Bowling Green Pharmacy. We're right here with personal and prompt service, giving you the answers about your medications. If you're new in town, come get acquainted. If you're one of our regulars, thank you. You are always welcome to come in and just say hi. The right people, the right service, right downtown. Family Drug, 3rd in Georgia in Louisiana, and the Bowling Green Pharmacy on the square in Bowling Green.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Well, Jason just gave me some great news that if there's any rain, the band at Van Far packs it up for the night. So the sophomores won homecoming week. I'll try and get you the king and queen here shortly. We were kind of far away. And I was yapping at the time, so I didn't hear who the king and queen were.
I can't remember who the king is. It's Dayton Sanders, but my head looked away. I must have been listening to you when the queen was announced. It looks like it's Mallory Williams, senior class of Van Far.
Yep. Well, the sophomores win homecoming week. Is that?
That must be a big upset going on. I mean, class of 2019 would never take a loss, but. We're gone now.
34-0 through 2 quarters. Clopton-Elsberry all over Van Far, and here's how it went down. 9:22 left in the first quarter, so just less than 3 minutes in. Clopton-Elsberry, after taking the opening kickoff, gets a 5-yard run by Evans and makes it a 7-0 game after that first of 2 touchdowns in the first quarter by Zach put Clopton-Elsberry ahead. He struck again with 5:18 to go in the first quarter on a 4-yard run. Again, Kyle Martin hits the extra point, 14-0. 3:18 to go in the quarter. That's just 2 minutes after the second score. Sean Yates connects with Kyle Martin for a 37-yard touchdown. Extra point block that time, but it's 20-0. Clopton-Elsberry ahead of Van Far, and that's all the scoring for the first quarter. Second quarter, just less than 2 minutes in. Yates sneaks it in on a 1-yard run, extra point good, this time 27-0. And with 9.5 seconds to go in the first half, Yates hits Kyle Martin again for 37 and make it a 34-0 lead as Martin kicks it through the uprights for the extra point once again. So there's your first half scoring. We don't have a band to play. That's awesome. And they should be readjusting the clock and getting the teams back on the field here before too long. 34-0 after 2, and this is the Eagle 102 halftime show.
Sailor and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Sailor and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
Some combinations were just meant to go together. Burger and fries.
Order up.
Washer and dryer. Online and dating. Ooh, swipe right. At State Farm, there's another combination meant to go together. Home and auto. As in combining your home and auto insurance with one agent, which leads to another combination, saving dollars and cents. Your State Farm agent is here to help life go right. Combine home and auto and see how much you can save.
Visit Cindy Blaylock Agency in Louisiana. farmers, the crew at Mike's Tire and Service Center is here to serve you. They know the hours you put in, definitely not your typical 8 to 5, which makes it difficult to get that equipment in for service. Therefore, they offer on-the-farm tire repair. Call Mike's Tire and Service Center and they'll be happy to work with you to get you back to operation as usual. Hi folks, my name is Cody Kirkendall, new owner of Mike's Tire and Service Center, located on Business Highway 61 in Bowling Green. Mike's Tire and Service Center proudly supports all area farmers.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
2 quarters in the books, 34-0. Clopton-Elsberry leads Van Far. And still waiting for the teams to come back on the field. Jason, Van Far, they need to get something positive. I mean, not even a first down in the first half. Not a point on the board. Maybe, take back the opening kickoff. Maybe that'll get them in the right mindset. I think winning this game is out of question for the home team, but you need to get something positive in order to make this thing a little more interesting. So I'm sure Coach Cleaver is trying to make adjustments out there, which it's even harder during homecoming because a lot of your guys are still out on the field for an extended period of time. Now they're making their way back out of the locker room, and maybe we'll get this thing kicked off in a couple of minutes. But just something positive for Van Far. And for Clopton-Elsberry, I don't think you have to do too much in the second half. Just protect that lead. Do the things you're doing defensively. You don't have to push too much offensively. No use getting anyone hurt when you're up by 5 touchdowns through the first 2 quarters. So I think it's just maintain for them. Now Bowling Green has scored on a fumble recovery. Braden Perez picked it up and put it in, and it's 29-21. Montgomery with 9:12 to go in the third quarter. So they're only a few minutes ahead of us after all of the shenanigans
with
we
our
had
little
here.
Blackout.
Yeah. I mean, we had close to a half-hour delay, didn't we? And then homecoming on top of that. But the teams are coming back out right now. And we should get the third quarter kicked off before too long. Maybe we'll have a running clock in the fourth. That would get things back in time constraints. Yeah. 6:13 to go before we kick off quarter number 3. And this is the Eagle 102 halftime show.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now, a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
Back in Louisiana, we're excited to launch My Mobile Money Access, a new app to help you control and monitor debit card usage anywhere, anytime using your mobile phone. With My Mobile Money Access, you can protect your card from fraud by setting alerts and controls to determine how your card can be used. And if you misplace your card, you can use the app to turn it off and then turn it back on when you find it. For more information or help downloading the My Mobile Money app, give us a call at 754-5517 or visit us online at bola.cc.
The human body can run like a well-oiled machine, but just like machines, they occasionally need attention. A lot of times because of accidents, injuries, or even general wear and tear, the body breaks down. This is Keith Oakes, Director of the Physical Therapy Department at Pike County Memorial Hospital. That's where therapy services can get you back to normal, daily activities. Don't let pain keep you from enjoying life. Let PCMH's team focus on your recovery so you can focus on what matters to you. Pike County Memorial Hospital, community owned, nationally known.
The Eagle 102 Game of the Week is brought to you by Young Enterprises, Calumet, Missouri, and Todd Watts Realty.
34-0 here with 2 quarters left to play from Van Far. We'll look around the area one more time before we kick off quarter number 3. All Clopton-Elsberry over Van Far here in week 4 on Eagle 102. And Jason, this is by far the weirdest night I think I've ever had broadcasting football. And well, now I've been doing this like 21 years or something like that. But the power outage, half-hour delay there. Then the wind picks up and about blows us across the field. And then this light rain, which actually has been sort of nice.
Yeah.
The last
better than the
hour
wind
or so. Yeah, a lot better than maybe it'll knock down the dirt behind us. But we've had a bit of everything except for a whole lot of offense from the home team. They just need to figure things out here in the second half, or we will have that running clock at the start of the fourth quarter. 34-0 is our score. Final 3 minutes are winding down, and then we'll kick off the second half of this one from Van Far High School. Homecoming night on Eagle 102.
When you're ready to purchase your next vehicle, visit Pogue Ford in Bowling Green and enjoy your next buying experience. At Pogue, they go the extra mile to make sure you walk away with more than just a car or a truck. They'll give you an automotive home. Pogue Ford has the new or pre-owned vehicle you're looking for, and if they don't, they'll find it. Plus, they're available for all your automotive service needs. Pogue Ford, Business Highway 61 in Bowling Green.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
It's good to aim high, and sports can help children reach their goals. Join Pike County Mutual Insurance in Bowling Green and Farm Mutual Insurance in supporting local athletes. Be sure to catch all the action this sports season. Pike County Mutual Insurance salutes young local athletes and wishes them well. And they look forward to protecting these young adults with strong insurance coverage during what is sure to be a bright future. Pike County Mutual Insurance in Bowling Green.
Follow your area teams throughout the season in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cindy Blaylock Insurance Agency, Young Enterprise, and JD Tire and Auto.
$34-0. Clopton-Elsberry leads after the first two quarters of this one. Just wrapping up our halftime here at Van Far High School. Mark Ronick, Jason Orr. Not getting any updates on scores, so I guess a lot of the games around the region are halftime as well. Did have that last update, 29-21. Bowling Green trailing by 8 on their homecoming night down the road, down Highway 54 just a bit. Haven't had an update on Louisiana. They play Herman, and Herman 3-0 coming into this week, while Louisiana 0-3. So the lack of updates on that one makes me a little suspicious that it may have gotten out of hand. The teams are stretching out. And hopefully they get this, they don't put 3 more minutes on the clock, because they've already had extended halftime here because of homecoming. But we didn't have the band. Now they do put the 3 minutes on there, but it's stopped. 34-0 is our score. Clopton-Elsberry all over Van Far here in a battle of 1-2 teams here in week number 4 on the Eagle 102 High School Football Game of the Week.
Bowling Green Tractor wants to change the way you think about yard work with their Ego 56-volt ARC lithium battery-powered lawnmowers, weed eaters, blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. At Bowling Green Tractor, you can walk in and see for yourself just how easy these products are to handle. So easy, anyone can use them. Once you try it, you'll just have to buy it. Stop by Bowling Green Tractor to see how easy yard work can be. Bowling Green Tractor, your home for Ego. Power beyond belief.
Pike County Hospice is proud to be your only local, not-for-profit, county-based hospice program in the area. Hi, my name is Corey Shepard, Hospice Program Manager. Since 1993, Pike County Hospice has been serving our community's families with integrity, compassion, and respect. This new journey is not easy, and we are ready to support you and your family through this difficult time. You have the choice of who will be by your side. By choosing Pike County Hospice, it will be our honor to serve you and provide the comfort and dignity yourself and your loved ones deserve. Contact us today by calling 324-2111 or visiting our website at pikecountyhospice.com.
Hey, this is Tyler from Mid-America Auto and Towing.
We have a constant rotation of new inventory, including cars, trucks, and SUVs. If we don't have what you're looking for, then we'll find it. Mid-America Auto and Towing is located off Highway 54 across from KJFM. We offer a minimum of 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty, state inspections, diagnostics, engine and brake repair, and preventative maintenance. Mid-America Auto and Towing just off Highway 54 in Bowling Green is a one-stop shop. For 24-hour towing and roadside assistance, call 324-9919. Like us on Facebook or check out our website at midamericaautoandtowing.com.
This week's Eagle 102 Game of the Week is brought to you by Steamboat Bistro and First, home of the $6 lunch special. With dinner on Fridays and Saturday nights, pizza is coming next week. Steamboat Bistro on First, 105 North 1st Street in Clarksville.
One more update from around the area. North Shelby in 8-man football defeated Bramer Breckenridge 54-0 at North Shelby High School. Unity Payson leads Triopia 17-14 at the end of the third quarter. So a couple more area scores to pass along to you. I'm still trying to find a Louisiana Herman update, but the teams are back on the field, and we're about ready to kick off the second half here from Van Far, with the Indians trailing the Clopton-Elsberry Indianhawks 34-0 as the teams come back and take their spots for the opening kickoff. It'll be the Indianhawks kicking off to the Indians to start the second half, as Van Far won the opening toss but deferred to the third quarter. So we're ready for football.
Here we
Just
go.
need the chain gang to get out of our way. They pick up the equipment and get themselves in position. Hanging in the air from the kicker. And Kyle Martin kicks us off for quarter number 3. It's a deep kick, catches the wind and dies, and is picked up about the 25-yard line to the far side. They may get that second half kickoff, finally brought out of bounds at about the 30-yard line, it looked like.
Now there's the start. If you're Van Far and you're trying to make some ground up from the first half, that's a good way to start it off. Bryson Lay really takes the team on his shoulders right there with that first kickoff return. See if Verdell can keep it going for the Indians offense.
Johnson brings the offense back onto the field as the wind is back a little bit, but the rain has died down here at Van Far. And Johnson and the offense back on the field. They're across or near the 40 actually. Their own 40 on 1st and 10. And it's a give to the near side. A nice pickup here on first down.
There he goes.
He's going to make the far sideline. It finally caught. Last man got him all the way down to the 22-yard line, it looks like, on the run. I didn't catch the number on the far side.
Believe it was Bryson Lay again.
Lay again. They give him to the 24. So it's where his knee went down. And the Indians have something going here with 11:35 to go in the third quarter.
Hard to say this, but it's the third quarter, and the Van Far Indians just picked up their first down of the entire game.
And again, I believe that was Lay again on the carry. It is, and he picks up about 3, and it'll bring up 2nd and 7. So the little victories. Had a nice kick return, got their first down. You got to build on each little victory. On 2nd and 7. Riddell hands it off to Lay again, and nothing there this time. He's stopped short of the 20. Loss of a yard, maybe 2. Down to the 10:45 to go in the third quarter.
Big third down right here for the Van Far Indians to keep this small but probably big possession here at the beginning of the second half.
Big for them, small in the scheme of things. I'm getting what you're selling there. To the far side, it's Lay again inside the 20 to about the 17, 18-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Clopton-Elsberry coaches yell, "Watch the ball." They don't want to be drawn offside. Big 4th down coming up for the Van Far Indians as they try and get on the board here in the 3rd quarter. Put a man in motion to the far side, and whistles come out. I think it's going to be a false start against the Indians. It's going to back them up.
There's a penalty right there that you're going to wake up in the middle of the night, and that one's going to hurt.
5-yard penalty and still 4th down. Now 4th and 8. Almost 9. They'll go for it again because of the field position. But they're backed up near their own 30 is where Verdell's standing. On 4th down, the give is to Lay, and he's brought down immediately. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Back to Clopton-Elsberry with 9:23 to go in the 3rd quarter. 34-0 is the Indian Hawk lead. So the offense makes their first appearance of the 2nd half. We'll see how long Yates stays in there with this big lead. I think Clopton-Elsberry wants more, though. Yates to the near side. It is caught. And a short gain by number 35, Malik McPike. Is that Cassidy on the stop? 14?
I do believe so. Yep.
Takes it out to the 25-yard line. It's actually a loss. Well, a gain of 1. Gain of 1 on the play. So 2nd and 9 for the Indian Hawks. Reimel and Evans switch sides alongside the quarterback in the shotgun. And it's a give to Zach. And he drags a man to get a bit closer to the 1st down. It'll bring up 3rd and short. 3rd and about a yard with 8:20 to play, and Clopton-Elsberry just wants to keep this clock moving here in the 2nd half. I don't see them passing the ball too much unless they absolutely have to.
Yeah, we can already see this through their first possession. Clopton-Elsberry is just taking this 2nd half nice and easy.
On 3rd and 1. And there's the first for Evans, and he's still on his feet. Close to the 50. So a fresh set of downs, and the clock will continue to run after they set the flags. Just shy of the 50 at the 45. Yates now under center as Clopton switches to the I formation on this 1st down play. Fakes the handoff, sets, throws back across the middle, and his receiver was brought down, and there's the flag. Comes in from the far side judge. You can't tackle the man before the ball's there.
Unless, of course, you're the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah, then, then it's fine. There's a lot of things that the Rams can do. They can fumble the ball and, the play's blown dead.
Yep.
So pass interference is the call. As the rain continues to fall here in Vandalia. Yeah, they marched it the wrong way. The penalty initially. Now they're going the right direction. First down, and the give is to Reimel. He takes it to the near side and finally brought down inside the 40 with 7:11 to go, and he keeps it on the field. And it's a 2nd and 1 play. They place the ball on the near hash marks. As Yates and the offense look to keep this drive moving on 2nd and 1. The give is to Reimel, and I think he's got the 1. Enough to move the chains again. Maximus Road on the stop. I think for every tackle he should get like a shield or something. some sort of.
Back to the Maximus.
Yeah. Awarded with some sort of pelt. I don't know. Yates takes a short drop. He loads up to the near sideline end zone, and that one is caught.
Good.
Touchdown.
Whew.
Boy, he loaded up and let it fly. And that's another one, I think, to Kyle Martin. With 6:08 to go. That one was about a 33-yarder, wasn't
it? I would say so. I mean,
we can't judge things too well.
We can't hardly from this side of the field, but my goodness, Yates just cocked it back and let it go. And that was, I mean, perfect pass, perfect catch. Just showing how Clopton-Elsberry is basically running this entire game tonight.
Martin again sets up for the kick. And it's up, and it is good to add another point. 41-0. Midway point of the third quarter here from Vanfar High School. All Indianhawks tonight over the Indians on Eagle 102.
Here's one question that has no wrong answer. Are you going to choose the new Shell and Fuel Rewards card to be used at Shell stations, or the Shell and Fuel Rewards MasterCard that can be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted? With both, you save 10 cents per gallon, up to 20 gallons every time you fill up. And you also earn 10% rebates on your first $1,200 in non-fuel purchases per year at Shell stations. See? You can't go wrong with either. Visit www.shell.us/getrewards and apply today. At participating Shell stations only. Terms and conditions apply.
Follow your area teams throughout the season in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Todd Watts Realty, Calumet of Missouri, and Bowling Green Insurance.
41-0. Clopton-Elsberry leads Vanfar as the kickoff goes down the field and taken about the 13-yard line by the Indians. They bring it up the near side, or the far sideline, out to about the 30. And that's where they'll take it 1st and 10 as we go into running clock time here in the second half of this ball game.
Brings the kickoff back to the 35-yard line of the Indians.
I'm predicting, if this weather continues, a quick post-game show, too. First and 10 for the Vanfar Indians. Coming toward us from the far end of the field. Forget the small victories. Let's see Verdell air one out here. He puts one to the far side. He does. And it's through the hands of the intended target.
But I will give some credit to the Van Far cheerleader right there. She was right there in the back. She had the catch.
Went through the hands of Julian Holtkamp on the far side, and then he got creamed after the ball sailed through his arms. Second and 10 for Van Far. Clock still rolling down to 4:35 to go in the third. Give up the gut, and that's not fooling anybody. Thrown back is the running back for the Van Far Indians for a loss on the play. They'll bring up third down. Third down and about 12. Tony Garland on the carry that time. And we played 8 minutes here in the second half already. Riddell from the shotgun takes off to the near side. Meets some resistance and he pitches it out to the near side. And
pretty good pitch off right there.
Finally brought down on the carry, Tony Garland. And that is a first down for the Van Far Indians. So they moved the chains for the second time here in the half.
And the game.
Yeah. Focus on the short term.
I'm sorry, Van Far.
You're such a pessimist since you went to college.
I know. This just doesn't feel right for me right now. I think I would have been caught dead last year trying to say something like that.
Yeah. On first and 10, Riddell will put it in the air to the near side, and that one's overthrown. Intended target that time was Austin Taylor. Taylor kind of built like a tight end, isn't he?
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, he new guy coming straight into the football program. I haven't been to enough games to see everything out of all the new players.
He's a big guy. He's a big guy. Got out there.
Definitely, yeah.
Got out there into open space. He was just overthrown. On second and 10. Johnson to the near side. He'll take it himself. Gets some space through two tacklers and brought down finally. And did the ball come out? I think Friedel got it back if it did. All the way down to the 22-yard line of the Indianhawks with 2 minutes to go in the third. So Verdell, his first big chunky yardage tonight. That counted. The last one was called back on a hold. And if you don't have that hold, the first half may have been a little different. And Van Far could have continued that drive from about this point on the field. On first and 10, the handoff. And nothing there.
It was fumbled.
The ball came out again. Back-to-back fumbles, and this time Clopton-Elsberry does get the ball. With 1:15 to go in the third quarter, the Van Far drive comes to an end. Slick ball.
Yeah. I'm out of words. Don't know what to say anymore.
Clopton-Elsberry's been good tonight,
yes.
But I think they've been added by a little bit of stagnation in the Van Far attack. They just can't get things going themselves.
Inside the final minute of the third.
Final 45 to be exact, 41-0. Clopton-Elsberry leads. They've got the ball again at the 25-yard line, make it the 26, their own 26. Back to throw is Yates. To the near side, it's tipped and incomplete. Looking for Malik McPike. And who got the mitt in the way there? That was number 14 for the Van Far Indians, Ben Cassidy. So it'll be second and 10, but we won't play that. I think we'll wait till the fourth quarter. to play this 2nd and 10 down. 41-0 through 3. Clopton-Elsberry lead the Van Far Indians here in Week 4 on Eagle 102.
Community State Bank of Missouri is here to meet your agricultural needs. This is Earl Niemeyer. We offer a variety of agricultural loans customized to meet the demands of today's complex farm operations. Whether it's to purchase farming equipment or to pay farm operating expenses, a financial package can be developed specific to your operation. Drop by one of our convenient locations and speak with an ag loan specialist today. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Equal opportunity lender.
Fall's here, and that means football, hunting, and trucks. So come to Bowling Green Chevrolet, where it's truck month.
Only Bowling Green Chevrolet is offering up to $14,000 off new Silverado.
Wow, that's over 24% off.
And you'll have no payments until 2020. We'll even throw in a bed liner at no charge. Over 24% off, no payments until 2020, and a bed liner at no charge. Compare our prices 24/7 at BowlingGreenChevy.com, and you'll see why we're the largest dealer in the area. So find new roads to Bowling Green Chevrolet,
Where you'll always feel at home.
With approved credit. See dealer for details.
This week's Eagle 102 Game of the Week is brought to you by County Market in Vandalia and Shelter Insurance, Frank Wallace, agent.
Only one score with the clock running in the 3rd quarter, and that was Yates to Martin again. Another long pass, and it was about the prettiest play we've seen yet this season. And boy, Yates looked like an NFL quarterback, dropping back and putting that one to the corner of the end zone. And Martin was right where he needed to be in the near corner, and was able to put it home for a 41-0 lead after he kicked the extra point yet again.
Yeah, definitely seeing some of the best out of Sean Yates tonight. I mean, just an incredible game he's been putting on.
Has a rushing touchdown to his credit as well, but three passes, all to Martin for touchdowns. And we had a Van Far trainer to the near sideline. One of the Indianhawks is down on the near sideline, but he's not on the field, so they'll continue play here in the final quarter. And not much going on, and now a little after the whistle stuff, as one of the Clopton-Elsberry linemen threw down a Van Far player. 15 seconds gone here in the 4th. Clopton-Elsberry going to even the record at 2-2 after 4 weeks, and Van Far going to fall to 1-3. Not sure if that's a leg injury. Yeah, it looks like a leg injury.
Yep.
And it is one of the linemen for Clopton-Elsberry. That they're attending to. Yates on 3rd down and 10. Drops back to throw, puts it in the air. Little short pass on the far side. Not going to be enough for a 1st down, and they'll most likely punt it away. Reimel on the reception with 10:55 to go in the ballgame. Loss actually of 1 on the play. And again, that's I have no perception of where they're at and where they're going once they're going horizontal that far away. But they will punt it away. And it's a good one. High and over end kick. Return to the near side. That's Bryson Lay. Flag comes out. The play will go backward from there. Yeah, everybody threw their flag. So Lay took it all the way near the 50, but it's coming back as the field right now littered with flags. And the clock continues to run inside 10 minutes. I love it, Jason. I'm going to come down to the sidelines every week now. I'm giving up play-by-play. I am now a sideline reporter.
I was about to say, being a sideline reporter, it's like you're always down. It's
Yeah.
like you're part of a sports documentary
Yeah.
on a professional team. I mean, it's like a Last Chance U docu-crew down here.
Is that what we're doing?
We get the insight. We can hear what the coaches are saying. I mean,
well,
we might have to throw some explicit advert.
Yeah,
out.
the language. Actually, it hasn't been too bad
No.
tonight. I haven't heard much of anything. I know I've heard some coaches say some things, but not tonight. So this one came all the way back to the 35-yard line. Yeah. 1st and 10. Riddell with 2 backs. They put a man in motion. He's going to throw. Loaded up, now comes to the near side. Puts it up, and it is incomplete. Intended that time for Garrett Schmidt. And I think it hit him up in the helmet or face mask.
I thought it was a perfect pass. But, I mean, although he did have to take the leap for it.
Yeah, well, that
did seem like his hands were on it at first, but
yeah, I think
then
it
again,
caught him up a bit high.
Our eyes from
about
20 yards back.
We have the flags, the chain gang there.
Yeah.
In between us and the ball. 7:57 to play. As the clock continues to run, they put layout in motion, and they take it across the middle, and that's a nice catch this time by Garrett Schmidt across the middle for a first down.
There's a little redemption for him.
And that was very Kansas City-esque in that he was completely eyeballing Lay coming out of the backfield and threw it right
Just
across
lets
the
it
middle.
go.
But the clock runs some more down to 7:20. It is a fresh set of downs across the 50 to the 49 of the Indianhawks. Brunel loses the ball and has to fall on it. He'll end up going back on his own side of the 50 all the way down to about the 45. It'll be 2nd and 16, so the 44-yard line. Reaching the midway point of this final quarter in week number 4. Put a man in motion to the near side. Lay broke through the first tackle. Not much there after that. Drug the pile for a gain of 1, maybe 2, and it's going to be 3rd and 14, maybe 3rd and 13. As the winds pick up again here at Van Far High School. I gave him 1 less yard than I thought. Put motion to the far side. Verdell comes to the near side, and it is overthrown out of bounds. And it'll bring up 4th down. And if you're Van Far, you just go for it here.
Yep.
No use in punting it away. The clock's running anyway. Get some points on the board if you can. It's probably your last opportunity to put points on the board tonight. I'd look somewhere in the middle of the field again.
Nice little easy quick slants option probably would be near best for what they're doing. I mean, every deep pass they've tried to make hasn't came up just short or long.
They're in punt formation, and they will punt it away. It'll bounce at about the 20 and stop there. And they blow the play dead with 4:48 to go, and that is probably the last time the Indians will have the ball tonight. Curious. The Indianhawks will take their time between every play. 1, maybe 2 first downs, and this ball game's over. On 1st and 10. High snap. Yates still in a quarterback. And the handoff goes for a gain of about 5. I'd give him 7. I was right the first time. 2nd and 5 is what they give him officially, down to 3:40 to go in the ball game. Yates on 2nd down. High snap again, a handoff. And looks like Reimel's going to have close to enough for a 1st down here. So I think that was Dorian Zumwalt.
I believe they're going to bring him up short. They're going to come out and measure it.
And they will. So it's very close. 3 minutes, 1 second on the clock, and they stop it for a measurement in a 41-0 game. They say this is a game of inches, and we were about 3 inches away from wrapping up week 4. Now we got to wait. And it is a 1st down. So instead of 2nd and an inch, it's a 1st down for Clopton-Elsberry. All they need is 2 of them. Run off about 45 seconds to a minute each play. So a fresh set for Yates and the Indianhawks. Back to throw is Yates, and that one is knocked up in the air and almost intercepted. They're on the coverage at 42. Austin Taylor. That ball hit him in the chest or the face mask and almost bounced to a teammate. So it brings up 2nd down and 10. Clock down to 2:15. Back to throw again. Actually, Yates handed it off at the, sold me on the fake. Comes to the near side and brought down. Gain of a couple. Zumwalt again. And Lay on the tackle for Van Far with 1:45 to go. They give him 4, 3rd and 6. For the Indianhawks, they bring in a couple of new guys here with 1.5 minutes to play. Crowd starting to file out on the far side here on homecoming night for the Van Far Indians. To throw here on 3rd down, complete to Zach Evans. To the near side, he's got 1st down yardage and brought down. And that should just about do it. By the time they move the chains and set the ball, we'll be down to about 15 seconds left in this ballgame, 15 to 20 seconds. Eoff on the stop in a 41-0 game.
Let's give the cheerleaders a big round of applause.
On 1st and 10. Yates takes off to the near side. And he's run out of bounds short of the 1st down. Down to 20 seconds. So I was a little off on my estimate after the previous play. I don't think we'll run another one, though.
I think that's going to do it right there. Yates and Evans are starting to head back to the sideline.
They're clapping it up. We've got another week in the books. 41-0 Clopton-Elsberry over Van Far in week 4. The Indianhawks 2-2, Van Far 1-3 here in the first 4 weeks, and we'll be back with the Eagle 102 postgame show after this on KJFM.
The Eagle 102 postgame show is coming up, sponsored by Abel's Quick Shops.
Here's one question that has no wrong answer. Are you going to choose the new Shell and Fuel Rewards card to be used at Shell stations, or the Shell and Fuel Rewards MasterCard that can be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted? With both, you save 10 cents per gallon, up to 20 gallons every time you fill up. And you also earn 10% rebates on your first $1,200 in non-fuel purchases per year at Shell stations. See? You can't go wrong with either. Visit www.shell.us/getrewards and apply today. At participating Shell stations only. Terms and conditions apply.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud.
Louisiana is a Health Mart town. Family Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. The right people, the right price, right downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
As a farmer, you rely on rainfall to ensure your crop production, but sometimes the weather doesn't cooperate. Droughts can happen and do. Long dry spells can ruin your crops, but shouldn't ruin your life. With a pasture, rangeland, and forage policy through NAU Country Insurance Company and Bowling Green Insurance Agency, you'll be provided with the extra protection you need. Contact Fred Carlson at Bowling Green Insurance to discuss how PRF can help manage your risk. NAU Country Insurance Company is an equal opportunity provider.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana. Time now for the Eagle 102 postgame show on KJFM, sponsored by Abel's Quick Shops.
So big nights by Kyle Martin and Sean Yates. Zach Evans, a good start to the game and had a nice little exclamation point there on the final drive to pick up that final first down. 41-0 is our final. Is Clopton-Elsberry. They looked like a contender after that one. Not the 1-2 team that we saw coming into Van Far. They look good, while Van Far looks like they need to work on some things. The offense just never got going until the clock was already running in the second half. So they've got their work cut out for them. They're in the first season under a new coach. Both of these teams, they've had a lot of turnover in the coaching ranks over the past several seasons. They need to find that consistency week in and week out. I think that's the biggest key for success for these teams is just getting the equal results no matter what team is on the opposing sideline.
Yep, both teams coming in here 1-2, and you can definitely see that Clopton-Elsberry took this entire week of practice, and they
made the most of it. Yeah.
They made the most of it. It shows that they weren't as happy about that 1-2 record than Van Far, and it shows. I mean, if I was
they were the team that looked like they didn't want a 2-game losing streak.
Yeah, exactly. If I was Van Far right now, I wouldn't be looking forward to this week's coming practices, especially coming in to go off and play North Callaway.
And they had every reason to be the team with the excitement coming in this week. It's homecoming week. You're at home. You're celebrating, and maybe it was just one too many distractions this week for Van Far preparing for their coming game. We'll take a quick break. We'll take you through the scoring, check, see if we got any scoring updates, and name our primetime player as we continue with the Eagle 102 postgame show.
Here's one question that has no wrong answer. Are you going to choose the new Shell and Fuel Rewards card to be used at Shell stations, or the Shell and Fuel Rewards MasterCard that can be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted? With both, you save 10 cents per gallon, up to 20 gallons every time you fill up. And you also earn 10% rebates on your first $1,200 in non-fuel purchases per year at Shell stations. See? You can't go wrong with either. Visit www.shell.us/getrewards and apply today. At participating Shell stations only. Terms and conditions apply.
Is it time to renew, redo, or rebuild? People's Bank and Trust can help you make those home improvements without springing a leak in your budget. I'm Christine Rutherford, and we have loans designed specifically for repairs and renovations, along with home equity lines of credit. Stop by your local People's Bank in Bowling Green and let's talk about how People's Bank can help you. People's Bank and Trust online at www.pbtc.net or give me a call at 573-324-2525. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, MLO number 421603, NMLS number 407724.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service, but did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. At Ingram Plumbing, we're ready to meet all your plumbing needs. I should know. I'm Bonnie Ingram, and I've worked there for over 50 years. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Game ball goes to the D coordinator, just a few feet away from us in the Clopton-Elsberry scrum after the game for pitching a shutout tonight. And it is a 41-0 victory for the Clopton-Elsberry Indianhawks. They started just about 3 minutes into the game, 9:22 remaining in the first quarter. Zach Evans on a 5-yard run. The extra point by Martin's good, and 7-0. Just about 4 minutes later, Evans again from the 4-yard line. Again, the extra point is good from Martin, and it's 14-0. They weren't done in the first quarter, however. Just 2 minutes after the second Evans score, Sean Yates hits Kyle Martin for a 37-yard touchdown. The extra point that time is blocked, but it's 20-0 after 1 quarter of this ball game. 2 minutes into the second quarter, Yates on a 1-yard run, extra point good, and it's 27-0. 9.5 seconds to go in the half. Yates to Kyle Martin for another 37-yard score, extra point good again, and the only score of the second half came with about the midway point of the third quarter, as Yates hits Martin again for a long score. Probably the prettiest ball we've seen to the corner of the end zone yet this season to round out a 41-0 victory after Kyle hits the extra point yet again. So Martin, 3 receiving touchdowns, all for 30 or more yards, and he's 5 of 6 kicking extra points. The only one that missed was blocked.
Yep.
So pretty good night, and that's where Kyle Martin is going to be our KJFM primetime performer for Week 4 here in the shutout win over the Van Far Indians on their homecoming night.
Yep, and I've got some more news on some other local scores right now. Bowling Green, back to the Bowling Green game. They are trailing 37-33 with about 8 minutes left.
So they need a touchdown.
Yes.
Field goal won't do it. Not that we see many field goals at this level, but trailing by 4. So that's a pretty good ball game down the street on homecoming night for the Bowling Green Bobcats, who are looking to even their record after picking up their first win last week here on KJFM. So we'll take a break. We'll see if we can find any more scores and wrap things up from Van Far after this on the Eagle 102 postgame show.
Here's one question that has no wrong answer. Are you going to choose the new Shell and Fuel Rewards card to be used at Shell stations, or the Shell and Fuel Rewards MasterCard that can be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted? With both, you save 10 cents per gallon up to 20 gallons every time you fill up. And you also earn 10% rebates on your first $1,200 in non-fuel purchases per year at Shell stations. See? You can't go wrong with either. Visit www.shell.us/getrewards and apply today. At participating Shell stations only. Terms and conditions apply.
The Mercantile Bank in Louisiana says now's the time to sign up for online banking and bill pay. You won't have to get out in the weather. With online banking, you can bank day or night from your home, office, or anywhere with internet access. Check account balances, view checks, and much more. Stop in today to learn more about online banking and bill pay at the Mercantile Bank, downtown Louisiana. Your hometown bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is John. I'm one of the pharmacists you see at Family Drug in Louisiana and the Bowling Green Pharmacy. We're right here with personal and prompt service, giving you the answers about your medications. If you're new in town, come get acquainted. If you're one of our regulars, thank you. You are always welcome to come in and just say hi. The right people, the right service, right downtown. Family Drug, 3rd in Georgia in Louisiana, and the Bowling Green Pharmacy on the square in Bowling Green.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
So the Bowling Green game was a 4-point game in the final few minutes. Bowling Green trailing. The only other updates I've got, Knox County beat Paris 14-12. That's a low-scoring one. Mendon Unity over Concord Triopia 23-14. That's a final. Unity 3-1 on that one. And that's basically all I have new. Beardstown, let's see, they they beat BC 46-24. That's all I've got from the Illinois side of the river. From the Missouri side, scores a little slower trickling in tonight than usual. Kind of a weird night. Must have been when the lights went out, just all the scoring. A weird night here at Van Far, yeah. So the final in this one, 41-0, and Coach Wolanski's still talking to his team. So we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. Congratulations to the Indianhawks on the shutout and evening their record. Van Far got some work to do. At least it's homecoming night. They can celebrate that here after week 4 and enjoy the dance or whatever they do after homecoming. But they fall to 1-3 on the season. For Jason Orr, Jason, thank you for stepping in and helping out this week, and hopefully we can get you up here again soon. I know college is like time consuming or something, but we'll get you up here again on another broadcast real soon. So for Jason, Mark Froenig saying good night from Van Far High School on Eagle 102.